Hello, everybody. Hi, Felice. Hi, Marianne. How are you guys? Oh, it's cold out. You know what? I saved some espresso and I put some Kahlua in here tonight. I'm having a cocktail. I invite you all to join me. It's like been a long week and it's only Tuesday. Highly recommend getting your coffee from Starbucks and then doctoring it up at home. Love it. What's going on, guys? How was everybody's weekend? My son was home. It was fun. I miss him now. Our dog was so cute. I went and picked him up. He landed at midnight because he found out that he didn't have to go to a class. So I put him on like the last flight out so he could have the extra day. And we were getting the bags and stuff, and we were talking in the garage. And we have those kind of door handles that go like this. And our dog knows how to open doors. And we have to lock that door all the time. It's the birthday girl, you guys. Everybody, give her some shamrocks. She's my little Irish little birthday girl tonight. Shamrocks all the way around. Oh, this is this. And I'm very into it. And I just ordered the brown. I'll talk about it. Thank you. Molly's happy birthday, you guys. I'm going to sing for all of us, even though you're going to have to hear me sing. I don't care. I want to do it. She's our birthday girl. It's a Tuesday. It's raining, and her husband will be leaving her with the dogs for the weekend. So can we just sing happy birthday to her? Just put some little shamrocks on your thing. Anything green that you can find on your feed. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Molly. Happy birthday to you. I hope all your wishes come true tonight. And this whole year, it's going to be your year. It's your year. You're going to have one kid getting married and who knows what else. Yay, Molly. Woo! Toasting everybody. Woo! Hello. You guys, everybody. Green. I want to see green. I want to see green. Hello. Yes. Molly, you feel like you can check in and check out. Don't feel like you have to be here the whole time. If your husband's going to hang out with you, I'm into it. But happy birthday. It's so fun, isn't it? Oh, you guys. Everybody's here tonight. It's so nice. I love it. Oh. So Molly went and she didn't have to work today, which I think it should be a law that you are not allowed to work on your birthday. I just think it should be a thing. You get one day out of the year, right? She and her husband both have birthdays in the same week. It's kind of fun. I want to see what everybody's saying. I'm going to put all the fun things up here. Hello, hello. Oh, yes, I'm having Kahlua in my coffee. Thank you, Rachel. We're going to talk about how you can get this fantastic look from 3 different palettes that I have sitting here. Molly. Oh, Molly got her hair colored today, and so did I. It's so funny. I mean, neither one of us have gotten our hair colored in so long. Happy birthday, Molly. Toast. Yay. Hey, Michelle. Hello. Oh, you guys, everybody's here. Happy birthday, Molly. Green hearts. I love it. Green hearts all the way around. Team Libra. Are you a Libra also? When's your birthday? I don't know what I'm allowed to say, so I'm just going to say Sea Salt Waves, you guys, is the brush expert of the group. She does amazing reviews, and she also has links to like real Japanese brushes and understands like how to use them. She's an awesome source. I'm going to be putting her posts on my feed because I don't know much about brushes. I know that I'm in love with these Shoto brushes from Refer right now. I'm very into them. And I'm going to talk about why, if that's all I know. You're September 29th. Oh, happy belated birthday. It's a double party. My thumbnail was a little busy, but I was trying to fit in sparkles and a green cake, and I was talking about the holidays. I mean, okay. I have so many things to talk about tonight. Libra, can't make a decision to save my life. Have to weigh it out. Oh my God, that's hilarious. Oh, you got a lot of party stuff right here. That looks like a party. That doesn't look like a normal Tuesday. It looks like a party Tuesday. You're September 29. Oh, I love it. Hilarious, Molly. Oh, we got to like support each other, you know? Do you like the Nikki LaRose brushes from BK Beauty? Nikki's brushes are okay, Rachel. She will guide you. She will let you know. I'm guessing that natural hair brushes would be like a little higher up. But they're vegan. You know who I really like, you guys, is Jenny Patinkin. I have to go get something that I need to show you that's like $2. And if you have like little gifts that you have to give like to teachers or whatever, I'm going to get this. Hold on. Okay, you guys are all going to think I'm nuts, but this is called the Hairbrush Brush. Comes in this little pink box from Jenny Patinkin. Wait, I'm going to take this comment down for a second. Okay, and it's this little gadget that literally can clean any hairbrush in like 2 seconds. I know this is disgusting, but I don't care. It's so great when it's done. It just literally pulls all the hair out of your hairbrushes. And then they're clean and you can wash them off and stuff. This little doohickey, people love this. I swear to God, it's like $3 or something ridiculous. It's called the Hairbrush Brush. It's the best like grab bag gift. I mean, whatever. It's a fun one. And there's nothing like it. Like I can't get hair out of my brushes ever. I know it's kind of silly, but all right, let's see what I missed here. Most of the time I use synthetic bristles on the face and Fude on the eyes. Fude can be incredible on the face, but when my sensitive skin is irritated, you go for synthetic. And also, is synthetic like better with creams because it doesn't absorb any of it? You guys, it's the greatest. It's the silliest thing. I want to see how much it is. I want to say it's like $3. She's having a sale right now. She's an independent small business. She's from Chicago. Ooh, you guys, Credo's 20 off right now. I should really put a link up, huh? Okay. Jenny, oh, her little teeny tiny brushes for travel are really nice. And all of her things come in like these cute little packages. And she has a new brush that's like super skinny, like thin, and it's supposed to like put on skincare or foundation, I guess. Where's the hairbrush brush? And she has excellent spray cleaner that I use that like doesn't hurt the brushes. I don't know where it is right now. It's fantastic. You'll have to take my word for it. The hairbrush brush. Come on, come on. I'm sorry, it's $9. The hairbrush brush. JennyPatinkin.com. Fabulous. Fabulous. She was one of Oprah's favorite things. I think it was like a year ago for her little travel set. But this is a winner all the way around. That's amazing. Most my hair is left on the brush, so it looks great. It is fantastic with cream products. However, if you use a brush with cheap synthetic bristles, they can cause wrinkles. Oh, well, that's fantastic to know. I'm glad I use my fingers for almost everything. Oh, you guys, I got hair color today for like the first time in like 3 months, and I feel like a new woman. I've been really trying like to just sort of balayage and like not do a lot. My hair's in much better condition now, but it's hard. It's painful trying to get there. Okay, so a couple things on my eyes, because we're going to be doing a lot of different eyes today, is the Cool Tone Dolce & Gabbana palette that's been sitting in my house for, I don't know, a month, maybe longer. I just like haven't gotten to it. I was very excited about it because it's got this nice cool tone taupe that is so perfect in the crease. Like if you're looking for an amazing crease color, this is exactly what you want. It's like a shadow. Oh, and I want to go on record saying something before we talk about this. I think these are fantastic. I was scared to buy these. When they first came out with eyeshadows here, they did this big gaudy case that had the DG with like the gold letters. It was like plastic, and you opened it up and it had a lot of those like pressed glitters that are so awful that just go everywhere and they're like good nowhere. The whole palette like turned me off so much. I think I gave it to somebody because it's not here. And they used to have their powders made by Shiseido, and I have a bunch of their stuff like from when they were in Europe only. Now they're doing this in-house, and I can't remember which one of their brothers is leading the division, but they have come up with 3 different color stories. It's this one, and then there's like a rosy one, and then there's a brown one. Plus, I was at Nordstrom the other day, and here, I don't want to pull this up. They had a little gift set that I thought was really nice. If you are not somebody who needs a tubing mascara, it was like a mascara, and it was, hold on. It was a mascara, an eyeliner, and an eyeshadow. Let me put this up here. So it comes in 3 colorways. Amber Venus is the one that they have at Nordstrom as a set. This is the one I have on. It's the cool tone version. It's the Chrome Star. And then there's the Rose Goddess. And I'm actually considering buying that for myself. I don't know how I feel about pink, but like, I love this formula. Let me swatch this for you guys. Okay, so you get the beautiful matte. That's so perfect. We'll just leave that right there. And then what they said they did, was that one side was for day and one side was for night. Whatever. I don't like rules like that. So they give you a really nice satin shade that I put like on the inside here to like light up. It doesn't emphasize texture any more than my texture already looked, you know. Then there's this one. Super smooth. It's really pretty taupe. Oh my God. Like, and look how far that just went. And beautifully, might I add. Okay, then you get a little more shine over here. And it's just like the perfect like next color. It's just, the reflectiveness is so pretty, and it's not like in your face gaudy. It's just pretty. Okay, then you get an actual black that I'm going to show you how I used it using the Shoto brushes. It's just a nice black. Like, it's hard to find a black that's black and not turning blue or turning whatever. And then there's this middle shade. That's the little twinkles that you see. Like in the middle. And I'm in love with it. I'm in love with it. Let's see. I love that palette. It's so beautiful. It really is. I was not sure about the heart shape, but it looks so pretty. I'm going to tell you, not stackable friendly, but you know what? I also love their highlighter that they have in this formula. I got to pull it out. This is still available. It's got the same really low-key subtle heart. And this is, I love this. Like, I'm not a highlighter person, and I love this highlighter. You need like a really soft brush that like barely has anything to it. And literally you tap on it like this. And it just looks like better skin. It's so pretty. It's called 00 LUCE Loose Universally 24 months. I think this was called Ever something. I wonder if it's still on here. I know that it was on their website. It is on here. It's called the Everlift Luminizer Oil Infused Soft Halo Highlighter. Make sure you get all those words. I love these search engine words. Everlift Luminizer Oil Infused Soft Halo Highlighter. It's a lot. I don't think that Dolce & Gabbana is really known for being very low key, but I have to say these are really good. Sophia C's Beauty demoed that DG color story and it looked gorgeous. It's so, I ordered the brown even though it's a little bit warm. I'm hoping that it's what I wanted the brown palette to be from Chanel, which we'll get to. Hello, Holly. It's Molly's birthday. Welcome to the party. Hi, y'all. Hello, Holly. Hello, Holly. I never bought the D&G Big Palette. I did pick up last year's quad, and it was so good. As soon as they launched these heart-shaped palettes, I immediately bought all three. Love them all. If you want to swatch them, I would hold it up on my phone. Just saying. Well, I now own 2 of them, so I'm probably going to have to go for a third, but I'm definitely waiting till it's on sale because these are $72. What is going on with the price of makeup? It's like getting crazy. It's not even like, I can't even have a conversation about it anymore. It's really bizarre. I don't know. Like, it's not a lipstick economy, whatever. It's a nothing economy. Okay. All right. So this is the first thing I want to tell you guys because this is something that you need to hear. Today, I was looking at Ulta's website. And I always go to like the new arrivals. And I wind up, like scrolling through the whole thing because it's always like all this drugstore stuff or whatever. And the first thing that came up was Florasis. If you guys don't know Florasis, it's a Chinese company that does these very elaborate, ornate I'm just going to show you. I've never seen it sold anywhere. I know that it is from China. I gotta pull this down to take the other one off. There. Okay, this is what it looks like. They have like all these crazy, like wildly ornate, look at the lipstick on here. Let me find like everything is dripping in like gold. And let's get to the palettes already. Here. Like this is what their palettes look like. With like the engraving, like crazy, I'd be like scared to use anything. But they do like look at this. Like those are eyeshadows. It's kind of nuts. Anyway, I was like, wow, Ulta, you're really changing. Like what's going on? And the next thing that comes up when I'm going through it is Lancer Skincare, which is an expensive skincare line. And then there was some skincare line that I'd never heard of. And then it showed, I can't remember now. Oh, Décolleté. I'm sure you guys recognize this. This is like the totally viral eyeshadow that they all wear like in Asia because it's like super luminous and whatever. I'm like, Ulta, you're putting up a fight finally. Like you want my money. Like you're going to have cool stuff in store. All right, I'm excited. And I look and I'm looking to see, like if I can get it delivered, what store it's at. I'm all excited about it. And I'm like, well, you can't pick it up. And then there's this shipping. And I'm going through this and it says online only. And I'm like, what? And And then I don't even know. I went like all the way down. And it says, I want to get the wording right here. Like this palette is the first one that came up from Ulta. And it says in teeny tiny letters that you can barely see, UB Marketplace. Okay, I know it's backwards, but it's like right here underneath like where the pickup thing is. And I was like, is this like what Target does? Like when they don't have any clothes and they put other people's stuff on the website and then they send it to you from a different place? So I called. The first lady I talked to was just super. Her name was Kelly. She wound up hanging up on me because I was asking her a lot of questions. This is what I found out. First of all, you can earn points on your Ulta account normal whenever you order any of this stuff. No coupon will work on it. No promotion will work on it. You can... This is the part that got really confusing. I really like shopping at Ulta and shopping at Nordstrom and shopping at Sephora for one reason: returns. If you like it, you keep it. If you don't, they take it back. Everybody's happy. I was like, well, if this is going to be coming from somewhere else, I'm like, you know, I start looking at coupon restrictions and all this stuff. And I was like, this is really weird. This brand excluded from Ulta coupons and all this stuff. And I'm like, what is going on? They are doing third-party people. And apparently this is a part of their website they are going to grow this year. So they will have third-party people, companies, and you can order through the Ulta website. Ulta will handle the money. Then it will pass on to the brand. So let's say I'm, the person that made this brush. I put this on Ulta. They sell it. I can take a week to mail it to you. Maybe it's coming from my warehouse in Hong Kong. No rules, like nothing. So if you order and it's UB Marketplace, they are not responsible for getting the product to you. This is where it got confusing. I was like, so how does that work return policy wise? And I got two different answers. So I'm going to tell you both of them. And then we're just going to see what happens. It's very new. They are very new at talking about it. The first lady said the returns will be done directly with the company, which was not true. If let's pretend I, get a rash from this brush and I want to bring it back. So I go to Ulta, I give them the brush. They go on the computer or whatever, and they can look and it can say, must be an original packaging to take back or cannot be opened. Whatever their rules are their rules. They also take some things back in the store, and some things they'll just print off a label and hand it to you, and you have to go in and figure out how you're going to mail it. So I thought that sounded kind of iffy, to say the least. They're doing third party. The gentleman that I spoke with said you will get your points. You will not get any point multipliers. Like if they're doing 3 times brush points or whatever, you're not going to get that. You're going to get one point. And I just don't understand if they're going to be taking them back or not, if you're allowed to open it or not, what the rules are or not, because I got 2 different answers from 2 different people. So read the fine print. One of them told me that when you're looking at your basket, what should happen at the end is you will have two checkouts that will merge. So you're paying once, but it'll have your sold at Ulta and it'll have your third party on another side. And there's a lot of fine print. And I'm just saying, if you're not sure, read, send an email, check it out beforehand, before you open it, before you rip open the packaging, before you try something. We all know that you can use things gently and bring them back to Ulta, but I am not convinced that they're going to do that with this stuff. I think it's going to be a case-by-case basis with the brand. So it's like Walmart and Target and Amazon and everything else. So Ulta's turning into that. The other thing I heard about was Google owns YouTube. And YouTube is going to start in the next year using AI during videos where if I hold up the Dolce & Gabbana highlighter and I'm talking about it, it's going to pop up on the screen whether or not I want it to sell it to you. So basically 24/7 home shopping network. I'm not excited. I think that's bad. I think that if I want to sell this highlighter, I want to do it when I want to do it and how I want to do it. I don't want it popping up in someone's face like, I'm only showing this to you so you could go buy it. It's just gross. There are going to be so many changes that are going to be happening over the next 12 months. If you guys think about where AI is right now and where it was like 6 months ago, like we were looking at like the ones that like looked kind of fake. And now you're like, there's something quite not right, but I'm not sure. But eventually I think that it's going to get to the point where I don't think we're going to be able to tell. It's just nuts. I don't know. But I want you guys to be aware of Ulta. They did tell me that if you look at the numbers that are on the products, they said if it starts with, I should find it. No, this one doesn't. You said it started with a letter. I'm like, I don't think so. It doesn't. But the return policy on each of these is going to be different, and they are going to exempt themselves, and you will have, checked a box at some point, and there will be like no turning back from it. So just want everyone to know that Ulta, I said to him, I'm like, you guys are getting 13 Korean brands next year. It's been advertised. It's been all over the place. Is it 13 brands that are going to be in store or 13 brands that you're going to be selling on the website third party? Because that's like a whole different thing. If you can't like touch it and smell it and feel it and get to know it, like you're not going to just buy it. I don't know. Not without any recourse. I feel so bad when I say stuff like this because in Europe, I know it's not an option, but for us it is. And it's the way the game is played. You got to like be nice to your customers and make them happy, stand on your head for them. I just thought it was very like super duper that Ulta had gotten so much better like overnight, but no. It didn't. I always want to buy stuff there, but there's like nothing to buy except this. I know that it's weird that I'm showing this on Molly's birthday because she is allergic to this, and I'm not promoting prostaglandin for anybody that doesn't want it, but for those of you who use Ronde Lash, the one at Ulta has the full size lash and the full size brow. none of the crappy mascara, none of the little miniatures that are this big. You get 2 full-size ones for about the same price as one, $72. I want to say they're like 68 or something. Ulta, 2 full-size. The next thing I want to say is that a lot of people are going to be shopping the Sephora sales event. I will be highlighting small creators on my channel, and I'm not protesting, I'm kind of protesting. I don't know. I'm happy to talk about anything that they sell, but I also want to say the brands before the sale usually have a sale. If you go on all of those websites right now, a lot of them have discounts going. A lot of them have 20 off. I've seen 30 off, 25 off. Brands are starving. And I don't know where I just heard this, but somebody said that, I think it was the Lipstick Lesbians, because so they always educate me. The little, when you're in line at Sephora and you're weaving through the piles of little tiny makeup that you can't keep your hands off of, it's like $40,000 a year or something crazy to have one of those products in there, one of those little bins in the checkouts. Yes. So those are some things. Okay. Regarding the palette today, if you can find Imperial Moon before it's gone, I'm here to say she is worth your time. It is one of my favorite palettes ever. It's a palette that I like. If I'm going somewhere and I want to look nice, it's such an easy palette to wear. You have the smoke. You have this like beautiful taupey disco shade, but there's also this one that's deeper. And then you have like a peachy color. And together, it's such a good color story, and it's such a good formula. And this with a little tiny wet brush does a really nice little smoke out. I love this. And before it's gone, I'm recommending it. She's worth it. Okay. Then I also thought about this YSL one. I think the color stories are kind of similar because it's another cool tone situation. I think this one's really pretty. This is number 700. The formulas on these are so, buttery. All of these are kind of in the same family, I guess, or idea. But I just wanted you guys to get an idea of palettes that you probably already have. And then I'm going to say it one more time. Get yourself one of these, whichever one you like. The gold with silver, the taupe with the beige. I think this one's really nice too, as this is like the new neutral one this year. Like if you don't want to go hardcore gold and silver, I think this one's really nice because you get like something a little warmer and something a little bit cooler. And these will disco up any of your looks. You need one. I love that we were all talking about this being $42 last year, and this year we're talking about something being $160. It's just not even normal. I do love a beautiful cool tone palette. And if you are warm toned, all you need to add to this is bronzer in your crease and in your smoke out, and it will be beautiful on you too. Totally. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Wow, that palette's stunning. Love the highlighter. Really love The matter black. Oh, the matte black is included. I know it's really nice, Rachel, because a lot of them don't have it. Love the highlighter too. They come broken sometimes. It's not a travel highlighter. It's very fragile. I've heard the highlighter shatters easily. It does. It is really that delicate. I've gotten them in the mail. Molly, didn't you get one that was shattered too? I'm pretty sure she did. Amber Venus or Chrome Star for blue-gray eyes. Which one, you guys? For Holly, what do you think? Should she go into the browns or into the taupes? Do you look better in a cooler lipstick or like a warmer lipstick? What's your favorite? I think either could be really pretty. I suppose if you drop it, it would shatter. I don't travel with mine just in case. No, I had a couple that really did shatter, but it was like when they first came out, it wasn't even in the US yet. I have some of it. It's pretty good, bought for packaging. That Florasis, oh my God. Amazon has carried Florasis for a long time. Interesting. I guess I've just never like cared. I don't know. Wait, are you saying Florasis will now be available at Ulta? I'm saying it will be available through Ulta. Through Ulta. The same way it would go into any third party. Like if you go on Walmart and it takes you there, or Target and it takes you there, whatever their shipping situation is in the US, I don't know. That's how it will get to you. Ulta will handle the money, and then you get to work out the rest with the third party person. I'm always behind on everything. It just happened today. They really have so many brands with that global market, like Amazon or something. I think they have to apply to sell on Ulta, and they weed out and only pick reliable sellers. I agree with that 100%. I'm not saying that they're scammy people, but I'm saying like maybe they don't take returns that are open. You know, like, I don't know. And neither did they. So I wanted you guys to know that it's not like buying with the Ulta benefits. I like shopping at Blue Mercury. I put them in my thing tonight. You'll be happy. It's like contracted sellers using Ulta as a hub so they can return at Ulta but not shipping from them. Not necessarily. They said when you come with your return, they will scan it and it will give them two choices. One is they can take it back, and the other one is here's a label. You go get it to take it back. Find a box, find a place to mail it. Here's your sticker. That's what they're going to do. It's like buying a Rolex through Walmart's website. Yes. If I can't walk in the store and find what I want, I know, Holly, I'm same. That's why I was like so excited today. Or buying Amazon and not using Prime. That is exactly what I said to the woman on the phone today. It must have been both of us on the phone. If I can't get it easily at all, time out. It's just like ordering it on their website, any website. They sent me something today that was shattered. Strike 2. I think that Ulta might have the worst shipping in America. Like they just throw things in a box and wish and hope that it gets to you. I don't get it. Instead of sending another order, they only gave me points. What item? I wonder if they're just not selling it. See, I would call back and I would be pissed about that. What is it that you were trying to get? Won't be shopping at Sephora ever. Yeah. Happy birthday, Molly, from Maria. Jen loves reviews, just deep dive, and she said it's pretty much like buying from Ulta. Oh, she did, but no coupons. Can return like normal. I thought she said Sephora may be doing it soon too. Okay, so Sephora is having a thing where they want to cut out the affiliates. Let me explain this like in the fastest, easiest way possible. Ulta wanted to stock them, but the tariffs ended and so opted for the third party instead. Interesting. Thank you, Maria. Okay, so the way that people online make money is when we say click on our links. When you click on our links, it takes you to the website and it tells the website, Michelle sent you or whatever. And then you place your order and you get a small percentage of the sale goes to you. So like Sephora is starting their own thing. I just saw that Lexi posted, I have a new Nordstrom storefront. So they're in on it also. All of these Shop My and Shop Style and all these things are going to be gone. It reminds me of when all the cable companies, like when everybody cut the cord and there were like a million deals and channels until they all like regrouped back together and then you were paying the same thing again. It's like identical. Yeah, I know. We need to get positive. Let's just get positive for a minute. Let's get positive. First of all, I said that the birthday girl was going to get a suggestion of a sparkly lip item that you love that is basically without any color, because that is what Molly loves the best. You guys, these are going fast at Sephora. This one is called Nude Shimmer. And it is this delicious candy glaze formula, the clear one with little teeny tiny sparkles in it. And I love it. And then I'll show you the other color because I'm sending it to Molly. Molly, I'm sorry, but I'm sharing the Shimmer Rose with everyone. This is the other color. First of all, look how pretty it is. It's gold, just like the eyeshadow. And this one is for people who can handle having a teeny tiny bit of color. They're definitely different in person. This one's like more peachy and this one's more pinky. But they're like that candy glaze formula that is like a sleeping mask, basically. Oh, Michelle, I think the Shop My Circle thing is just weird. Only benefited them, really. I agree. It's weird. And I was talking to my husband about it. He's like, it kind of reminds me of when Starbucks decided to all like be in a union. It appealed to the brands because if other brands were there giving you stuff, then you were going to promote them and not them. And I think the mentality is now the other direction now. The YSL is pretty. It is. Makes a lot of sense, Maria. It really does. So pretty. Love that formula. It's no skin off their anything to do this. Like, what are they going to do? Increase their storage in the cloud? I mean, I bought both the YSL and a gloss, and I need the other gloss too. Oh, the peppery one. They're like pretty much the same colors. I like this formula though. The candy glaze one I love. What's the other one called? Something oil. I don't know. Love Shine. It goes in every single line on my mouth. And I always test it on my hand to see if the veining happens. The candy glaze is, you can sleep in it. It's a lip mask. And now it has sparkles. So I love it. Oh, Patrick Ta. Can I just say, Patrick Ta is going to get like the most improved person of the year. Okay. First of all, the new ones, I love them. I love them so much. They are so pretty and so just magical. Like, and I'm going to put it on. I don't care. Like, I'll sparkle to the moon tonight. These are so pretty on any look. You don't have to buy new eyeshadow. All you need is this and some mascara and a black eyeliner or a brown eyeliner, and you are like in business. We're going to go through all the holiday stuff today. You guys, it is October 21st, and I don't think that I found, except for like very, very small brands that would probably do like one little tiny thing at Sephora or Ulta, everybody's showing their cards already for the holidays. It's kind of weird. That makes a lot of sense, Maria. So pretty. Love that formula. I bought both of the YSL and the gloss, and I think I need the other gloss too. I bought the eyeshadow from their website, but I'm not buying that blush highlighter thing because I already have the blushes, and I don't like those kind of highlighters. But the colors are so all over the place. Like, there's a really warm bronze and then like some pretty blushes. I don't feel like they're the same butteriness, but it's a pretty package and it's fun for travel. I mean, I always say that as if like I'm going to like limit myself when I go away. Okay. Okay, Patrick Ta. I'm taking off this eyeshadow in a second because I would like to apologize to Patrick for saying that I think his palettes are orange and weird and ugly, because this is the light one. And I literally don't think it could be more neutral. Like, if you said neutral was like right here, I mean, maybe a color would go this way or that way, but this is like so neutral. And this palette will allow you to do any sparkles that you want that you already own. If you need a matte palette to just hold up your sparkles, we're going to try this one tonight. They are so buttery. It is ridiculous. Let's start with the light. Okay. Okay. Neutral. Last two. Guys, if you want to build a little bridge for all your little sparkles, this is the easiest 2-second eye. I was blending these like this in the store just to like see what would happen. They're all blendy. None of them are skippy. They're all pretty. And I think Patrick is on a redemption tour. I think everybody was mad at him last year. I think he saw an in when LVMH really, outpriced the pricing. You guys, his blushes that he just put out that are coming out like in a couple days. Have you guys seen these? And his new lip gloss doesn't have the burning stuff in it, which is very exciting that I'm cheering for no burning stuff. Okay, I'm sorry, but I have to go on the website for a second. I want to go on Instagram because I know that Amit posted it today. Whatever, I'm going to go on Patrick's. Hold on. Patrick. Can everybody put something green in the chat for Molly? Little birthday wishes. Something green, a green heart, a shamrock. Okay, Patrick. Patrick's been busy. He likes to party, but here we go. Hold on, buddy. Okay, we're sharing the screen. Okay. That wasn't right. Okay. Here he is.
Brand new holiday sets. They are two brand.
Patrick, we can't hear you. His pictures and stuff like make me want to not like him, but
We have a new.
okay, I don't know why
these are
voice
my
isn't working,
two
but
brand new holiday sets.
he's
They
got
are
two duos.
brand new
One's
colors.
called
One is
like
called
Ice Me Up, and one's called like
and one
Cool
is
Me
called
Down.
Warm Me
The
Up.
colors
They
are really pretty, and the
a
lipstick, the
blush
lip gloss
duo
formula is a whole
and
new
a
formula.
brand new lip
He said
gloss.
it's really
This
light
lip gloss is
and like
so
an oil,
comfortable on the lips. Let me show you
and
guys.
it has all the pretty like
Look how
disco
cute
glitter.
this baby
Here's
pink
another one,
packaging
Molly.
is. This blush is
Patrick
called
Ta.
Out of Office. Look.
She's
at the
expensive.
packaging. This
So he said that
is
they're
Out of
going to feel a little
Office.
bit
Look how
minty, and that's
stunning
it.
this color is. I'm so happy with how
So this
turned
is the
out.
lighter
It is like a
color,
really beautiful,
which I think is stunning.
cool tone
Like it's
pink, and it also comes
really
with
pretty.
Ice Me Down. So this is
And
Ice
that's
Me
the
Down.
new
This is
formula.
a
See how the
brand new,
container is
lip
like more
gloss
square?
formula.
I think
It
that's how we're
honestly
going to
feels
be
like a
able to
lip oil. It's
differentiate.
super cushiony.
He puts so
It's
much
super,
sparkle in
super
them.
comfortable
And
on
they
the
are
lips. There's
really
no
great.
plumper in
They
this.
really are.
But it has the most stunning
So show us the second one,
amount of like this
Patrick.
pink
You're really
pearl. This is a
limited.
limited shade, and it's going to be available just for the holidays.
If you go on his
And then
website,
this is
you can actually hear
Warm
him
Me Up.
speaking.
So this is our
But
deeper holiday
these are
shade.
going on
I'm
sale
obsessed with our
on
holiday packaging because it's always
10/23 on the
monochromatic
Sephora
with
app. So
the product.
2 days.
So this blush duo is called On Holiday. This is like a really like
The packaging is
deeper, like
It
mauve.
looks almost rosy.
And this
That color is amazing.
the blush color. It is like this stunning mauve
I'm done.
blush
Like,
tone.
that's
Really
my
like
blush.
honestly like your lip color, but better. And then
So,
we
anyway,
have
I really think
Warm
that
Me Up,
he's-
which is
If he was my student, he would get the award for most improved for the year. I think he made a big effort. Okay, with the shot, my thing is weird. YSL is pretty. I had to turn Patrick off because he keeps moving over here. So pretty, love that formula. I bought both the YSL and a gloss. I think I need the other gloss too. Please, you know you need to be able to do the full face. And it's limited edition. I'm just kidding. Night Star Beauty. Okay, I just tried the Gucci Holiday Highlighter, and it's very pretty. I have things to say about this. Let me catch up to the comments. Remind me of Gucci. I'm so surprised these palettes are so good. Also, I think you should make that mini blush in more shades. That is genius. I agree. He should do like a little kit of just small ones and package them together. That'll be next year. Can we hear Patrick? I don't think we can. I had technical difficulty. Okay, so this brings me to our next thing that I wanted to really talk about. There's a couple really disturbing things going on in the beauty community that people need to know about. And then we're going to look at all the pretty stuff and forget about it. So L'Oreal just made a deal with another brand that is called Caring. And Caring, they basically took all their beauty stuff and gave it to L'Oreal. There's some of the things are on 50-year lease, but I mean, for as long as I'm going to be alive, they're going to have the company. They just paid $46 billion. Billion. 46 billion to acquire Caring Beauty. So the prestige is Gucci, which, let's face it, they need a facelift like YSL. Where is that Gucci? That deep pink shade looks so pretty. Grab it now because it's going to be gone. They're going to stop making it. It says, expect, this is so wild. Prestige Beauty's consolidation era is here. Can I just take this down for a second? The giants aren't growing through innovation anymore. They're buying narrative control. Expect luxury storytelling, IP ownership, and proprietary tech to dominate in 2026. Reposition your brand as acquisition ready by documenting proof of distinctiveness, innovation, and retention, like us. The next wave of buyouts will target brand loyalty, not category leaders. And then it says there's a whole section about rage marketing. Okay? They're coming at us with this rage shit, trying to sell us stuff. Don't like it. Poor little Scandinavia, the one that made the Urban Decay spray, it's going to stay direct to consumer, and they're hoping to get picked up. Okay, so Gucci, Loewe, Chloe, they were all just fined for retail pricing. They showed yesterday or 2 days ago that the Dior bags are $57 to make. By the way, I was just like, oh, I don't feel good from that. They also said that TikTok is now going to be partnering with Instacart. So you can sit on your TikTok, order stuff that you don't need from people that you don't know, and then it will get delivered to your house. No one's going to have to leave home ever. I have feelings about this being a Gen Xer. Like, I love life in real life, in color, in all of this, which is so weird because we're here right now. But I was really okay without it. It's so nice that we're all here together, but like, now they're talking about the ways that they're going to be manipulating us, and they're saying it out loud and just paying more money for it. They're saying now that if you come with your top 100 content creator influencers or whatever, and you have people that are staying with you, that you're going to be appealing. And this next wave of makeup, if you've noticed, is all makeup artists, not YouTubers anymore. And I don't think that's a bad thing. Molly, I really love it. And packaging is beautiful with magnetic closure. I haven't seen it. Do they sell it in the United States, or is it not here yet? The Gucci one. I feel like I haven't seen it. Has anyone seen it? I will say they have a lot of really cute gifts at Nordstrom right now. Like, when they have a sale, grab up your Christmas presents because they have it all. Okay, let's truth or dare some makeup. But, Molly, Everybody tell Molly your favorite lippy with sparkles with very little color. Anything that comes to mind. It's on Sephora, right? You're talking about Patrick? The blush lippy thing? It's his website or Sephora. Is that what we're talking about? Oh, Gucci is on Sephora? Is it not new? Or is it new? Oh, duh. Okay. Hi. Okay. Okay. Those are very highlightery highlighters. I should not have forgotten that. No, they do have a new color. And they said that they're probably going to wind up changing the packaging. So any of you that are like in love with your bronzer packaging or your new powder packaging, it might go away. I don't know if L'Oreal is going to do it exactly the same way. They talked about that in one of the articles that I read. So if you're married to a formula or married to a product that you would really be sad to see go, now would be a good time to grab it during all these sales that are happening. Okay. The Candy Glaze is like, it's got a lot of body. It's on Sephora. Nordstrom has sold out of the new highlighter. Wow. It's probably not sold out in Sephora yet because no one's buying anything from Sephora until the sale. Molly, get the gemstone lip balm from Dolce & Gabbana. We got a lippy product. Woohoo! Is it a good one, Felice? I love the little kit, you guys, that they have, though, at Nordstrom. It's the brown with a black liquid liner and their black mascara. I looked it up. It's not tubing, so I just ordered the palette. But it was like a great looking gift. You know, like when you open it up and it's like a pretty box and stuff. It's good. Okay. I am going to ask the birthday girl. Birthday girl, which collection would you like to talk about first? Who's caught your eye this holiday season? Is anybody underwhelmed or overwhelmed by any of the collections? I'm eating one of my dog's hairs right now. It's just everywhere. It's like I need to wear blonde clothing. Molly, if you're there, you can pick a brand. I know she was going to float. All right. Felice, would you like to pick a brand that we're going to talk about first? And I'll put it up. Remind me of the options. Any brand of anything that's got a holiday thing going. All right, we'll talk about the Chanel first. Let's talk about the Chanel. If anybody is interested in the Chanel, I have now heard that it has hit my bloomies. Those 9 pans that they said weren't coming. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but it is the thing. Those are supposed to be only in boutiques. Okay, so these are the gift sets this year. I wish they would change them up a little bit. They are so pretty though. And I love when people like put a strap on them and they can wear it as a little purse. It's great money to spend when it's something that you're going to use. We'll do Tom Ford, Felice. The Chanel Lumiere blushes are so, so gorgeous under a blush or over a top of the blush. Ooh, Molly, you have that. Oh, so it's like a blush topper or a blush under. That's cool. I like that. I didn't buy any Chanel. I received my Givenchy Holiday 9 pant today, and it's so pretty. Oh, that looked really pretty. It looked like a really balanced palette. So these are just always the same. Like, it'd be helpful if I had this up here. Here we go. These are so nice because you can make them into purses, and I just wish that they would do something different. This is one of my favorite palettes ever. If they stop making this, I would really be sad. The Chanel is stunning. I love it. I know. It's so good. Oh, they just not, oh, here they are in all their glory. We have the Daring Muse. We have the New Singular and Space Traveler. I will tell you that I watched Lexi's entire video about this because if anyone was going to be telling me about this eyeshadow and how it compared to all the other eyeshadows, she was on fire. You guys have to watch their video. She was saying that she didn't expect to like the one with all these greens, but she does. But it's not for winter. She felt like it was a spring thing. She said the one that people would have the most of would be these like primary color ones that are probably in other palettes. And I'm thinking, I don't have any of those colors, but okay. The group seems to think overall, if you're going to do one, that Space Traveler is the one to do. You have to like color or one and dones because I don't know, like maybe if you're Jackson Pollock, you could do like a great eyeshadow look with that, but it's not a cohesive color story. Tom Ford quad is $189. That's obscene for eyeshadow. Why is it so much? Why is it so much, Maria? Well, now that the Chanel cosmetic bags say Beauté on them, you can't put them on a chain. They're so mean. Louis Vuitton gave all these people product to show to us, and now they're writing beauty on the bags. I don't know, that's terrible. Thanks, Maria. Now I'll have to get the Chanel blush topper. Felice, oops. $189 for a quad is very ouch. If I were to get one, it would definitely be the Space Traveler. I said the same thing, but I'm not spending $160 on that. I'm just not. But this one, oof. In all of the years of Chanel, there have been so few cool tone palettes, and this one isn't entirely cool, but it's definitely cooler. It's just such a beautiful palette. I cannot believe how bad I swatched it that first night, and I will go down absolutely of being completely wrong about this palette. And exactly why swatches don't always tell you like the whole story. Because I think that there's so much depth to this. Like, there's just so many directions that it could go. Like, these two colors, I would think would take you like into spring. They're just so pretty. You guys, if you had to do green hearts, How many hearts would you give the 9 pans between 1 and 5? Just show me in the comments. Like, let's discuss. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There's some good gifts. Wait. Okay. How many stars are we giving the quad? Molly, how many shamrocks? How many green hearts? Planning on getting the Chanel pink blush, and now I'm definitely getting it. They definitely have a way of getting you, don't they? $76. Seems like a bargain, huh? And I tried the number 5 fragrance again for the first time in ages. I used to wear it all the time. It is a grandma vibe, and I'm here for it, buying a bottle of it soon. Molly was asked if she was a grandma this week. She's not 50 even, so whatever. Like, it's like saying to somebody, "Are you pregnant?" You never ask someone if they're pregnant, like, ever. I don't care if they're like out to here. You just don't. It's not good. Okay. Let's move on to our next. I'm going to this one, you guys, because I have feelings. Feelings about this one. Okay. No, I'm not up. Okay. Okay. So, how many people tried the Dior Sequin? This is a liquid lipstick that's supposed to stay on all day. And when you rub your lips together, you get the glitter. And people said that they wanted some hydration with it, so they tried to imitate Chanel. And what is everyone's thoughts? Because mine really shouldn't be aired at this point. I wear the Chanel number 5 on the tennis courts when I play outside in the summer. It keeps the mosquitoes away. My kids call it Mom's fancy bug spray. I love that. I would wear that in Jamaica then at night on the beach because we get nibbled on by the little sandflies. That Chanel Blush Lumiere topper is so good. I'm thinking of getting the Pesh one as well. Okay. Wow, Maria. Do you think it's like as good as like an Hourglass powder or like one of the old ones from Chantecaille? Back when they would do like a warmer and a cooler. And can they please do a finishing powder? Oh, I bought their eyeshadows. We're going to try them tonight. It is transfer proof, but not with the gloss over it. You've tried the ribbon shade. Do you know what number it is, Maria, off the top of your head, or no? Please, thank you for sharing that. Now I need a bottle. It's a very good reason to have a bottle. Okay. I'm just going to say, like, if you love the Chanel one, try a Dior first and make sure that you feel the same way about both formulas. There are some colors in the Chanel I didn't realize that do have some pearl to them. And I have to say, Felice turned me on to that. Cheers to Felice, because that is such a great product, the Chanel one. Okay, I'm going to say absolutely nothing except to say that purple did not, it did not capture my heart. Let's talk about this one. Has anyone tried this colorway? I think if you're warm toned, this is such a gorgeous palette. First of all, look at the embossing on here. It's like a quilted, starry prettiness. 220 is the number that Maria has tried pink ribbons. The formula of the Dior liquid is gorgeous and by itself does not transfer until you put the gloss over the top. That's so weird. I'm going to get a fiery circus. Okay, so has anyone bought this? Too warm for me, but I think the color story is absolutely gorgeous. I feel the same way, but I have to say in the most real way that I can possibly say is that I am back not trusting Dior powders anymore. I gave them a little bit of rope and I hung myself. Like, I was very disappointed in the purple palette, especially next to all the other ones. And I wanted it to be so good because the color story is just incredible and the packaging and everything is so pretty. I just found it really, one of the shades was the crumbly one, but I wasn't impressed with it. I have loads of fragrances, but I buy a new number 5 EDP in 3.40Z every year. Wow. That's the kind of thing that I would buy at like one of those stores in the airport, duty free. I am going to get that, Quint. You like the Plum Parade. Okay. So you want to try the warm? The warm one is supposedly much more buttery. So if you like that one, I think this is going to be really pretty. I will say, if you lean more toward the rosy tones, I really think that you could take a second look at the Dolce & Gabbana one that's the rosy color. This one is going to go to more of the tan, peachy, more, kind of burnt. What is that? Like burnt sienna kind of a color. This is very rich to me and so autumnal. This reminds me of that Chanel blush from like 2 years ago or a year ago that had the C's in it. There was the plum color and the peachy color. It was such a good blush. I should really take that out. It was a great one. Okay, so Dior did this one. And also the purple. Put it back up for a minute. Purple is the most difficult color to do. And they really did try to give a lot of options without a lot of filler in them. The satiny formula, I think, is probably a better choice for a purple, a safer choice, I guess. It's just a very hard formulation. Had anybody had this gold highlighter on? Maria, tell us. I feel like I'm like on The Price is Right. Plum Parade is a bit drier than the others, but I had no issues with pigment or blending. Bottom right, it wasn't crumbly. I think it was crumbly. Maybe it was mine. Who knows? This highlighter is such an interesting color. It's a gold that I think a lot of people can wear because it's such a light color. Not crumbly for you. Who knows when it was made, where both of ours were made, how they were stored, whose box was like this or in the sunlight or a hot truck. Like, there's so many things that happen that we don't know about. How long it was on a ship going across the ocean, just Who knows? This is a very pretty highlighter. I think that they did a really nice job with this. I think if you're a cool tone person that needs a gold, I don't think that there's been anything this kind of a tone since like Amrezy. They need to bring that back, don't they? That was quite a highlighter. I wish they would update that with like a more subtle. I would love to see Anastasia leaning into their 2018 vibe, their 2017 vibe. Like, I think they need to take that energy again. I'm not feeling like they're doing it. You love the highlighter, Felice. Oh, good, good, good. Okay, how many shamrocks would you give this, Felice, or green hearts? Is it worth getting? The Dior Plum Parade isn't crumbly, but I think the silver shade is a bit dry and dusty. Okay. Well, yours and mine are probably in the same place since we're both in the Chicago area. I don't know. You just don't know. And this is why it's really nice to be able to go in somewhere. Four, Molly, 4 green hearts. Look out. All right. Let's talk about here we go. I think this one I'm going to have to I don't understand why like it doesn't let you like move over and grab another tab. Okay. Is it on? This is really bugging me. Okay, here we go. Okay, so Hermes did raise their prices. Okay. If anyone is interested at all, I can swatch all of these for you one night. I think I have almost all of the colors. I love the way that the new one looks. Where is it? Is it sold out? The green, the brown orange, the blue. This is really a nice one. If anybody needs like a smoky look. No, that's not it. I don't know. Let's try a meats thing. Okay. Okay. Yay, Amit. What would we do without her? I just don't know. Okay. she has a blog, in case anybody was not in tune with this. She reviews makeup, she writes articles, she has very, very interesting stuff. She always has the new releases. I don't know how she does all this, but she does. So RMS did a necklace. I thought that was kind of random. Here. Oh, speaking of not random, coming up very, very soon, these two brushes are going to be on Refer. And I love these Shoto ones. I'm going to show you guys when I do my eye look how nice this is for like mature eyes because of the way that these, I'm sure it's impossible for you to see right now because my screen is tiny, but they go like just above so that you're getting this very, very soft application. I can't wait to see what these are like. The 24 karat gold thing makes me think that they're going to be really expensive, but he actually texted me and he said, I didn't even ask him. He's like, we're not doing this for PR because it was really limited, but I'm still thinking about you and we're going to send you some stuff when we do inventory. And I was like, thank you. That was nice. Okay, wait, let's go. Okay, this is what no one knows what it is, but Felice and I have both purchased it now and we wait. What are your guesses of what this is going to look like on the face? And what is it? Just like a swirl? Is it an overspray? I don't know. Loving the holiday. Ooh, Chantecaille highlighter. Ooh, I'm thinking about going back for it, but not the pink one. Oh, Felice, Chantecaille does highlighters so well. Is it liquid or powder? I need to look. It will be under face. Yes, there it is. Molly, it's a powder in a really pretty case. It's a very expensive powder in a very pretty case. I love Amit so much. She's an amazing person. Seriously, she's a great friend. She is the woman who literally does it all. She has many hats that she wears, and I just think she's awesome too. I love the Rougher number 14 brush so much. There are so many brushes of theirs that I love. You think it's going to be a blush? Okay. Why do I want the horse? Whatever it is so bad. Because we didn't like any of the other of the like bronzers last year. They were too warm, or 2 years ago. They haven't even come out with new shades. It is just a beautiful thing. Now, I'm looking at it right now and I'm thinking Armani, like the size of the Armani bronzer that you'll be able to pass down to your grandchildren. This is probably like tiny, I'm guessing. Like a teeny tiny little one, right? You just don't know. There's like not a penny sitting next to it for scale. Molly's. Molly is so funny. Oh, it won't be described as a blush, but I think it will work as one. So Maria, what is it? Is it going to be like a finishing? It says it's a silk powder, healthy, rosy glow. What does that even mean? So they say silk powder, healthy, rosy glow. Like, I think we just Googled the entire website in one little phrase. I don't know. You assumed it was a finishing powder. See, I'm not sure if the things on the horse are actually not an overspray. And then it would be like a rosy bronzer. I don't know. It's whatever you want it to be. Maria, you guys give her some green hearts too. That's so true. I ordered the horse from my sister-in-law, who buys a lot of Hermes. It's not out yet. I mean, it's out, but it's not out. I wasn't allowed to buy it myself. Let's just say that. Okay. Hermes, they don't know you. They're not going to ship it to you unless you come in. And it's in downtown Chicago. My dad's having surgery this week. 2 stars, 2 hearts. Molly. Wow. All right, Molly, give us our next discussion. Wait, let me. I'm looking everywhere. Okay. Oh, wait a second. I want to pull this up real fast. I want to know if anybody has seen this on anyone. That is the eyeshadow palette that goes with the lippy that we just talked about and with the giant blush highlighter thing. You guys, I have to say, I mean, the brushed gold is kind of genius. Anything that's shiny gets all fingerprinty and icky. And anytime they do like a little bit of like a texture on it, it's just so much prettier. And I feel like that eyeshadow palette is one that you're still going to want to wear in January. Like that's not just for the holidays at all. I'd be putting glitter all over that thing. Sparkles up the wazoo from Patrick. But in January, this is a really pretty pared down eye. I like it. Ooh, 2 hearts for the horsey. Shantakai. All right, we'll do Shantakai next. Originally, this product reminded me of Dior's limited edition 032 Pink Bronze. Wow. I'm going to pull that up. Felice. Felice, you're not going to be able to put anything on your eyes if you don't have the gold one to go with your other gold things. You're being so silly. You have to get it. Did you guys know that when Felice wears a face of makeup, it's all one brand? Is everyone on the vibe? I love it. The YSL looks like the rose one, doesn't it? It doesn't look like any of them. So the rose one that was in, like recently, the ones had kind of the corally color in it. I have to say, although not holiday, the new Sisley quad in toffee may be the best quad of any quads I've ever bought. Felice with the bold statement. That is bold. I love the liquid eyeshadow that I just got from them. Love. If you're dipping your toes into the pond, I recommend number 8. It is gorgeous. Like just such a beautiful color. And the way it picks up the light, the way it blends, the way it doesn't sit in like your lines. I mean, that's what you want. I'm waiting for the Lisa Eldridge ones to come, and I was wanting to do the video with both of them, but her shipping really sucks right now. I don't know if it's coming from overseas or what. Everything has to match. Of course, Felice. I can't wait. I can't with YSL's eyeshadows anymore. I love Saint Laurent bags and perfume, but for some reason, their eyeshadows never seem to work on your eyes. Wow. Really? What? I don't know what to say. I think it's one of the best formulas out there. Oh, do you have oily eyelids? Not oily eyelids? Texture? Dryness? You need the Sicily Quad. I'm waiting for one of the stores to have 15% off before I even look at those quads, but they look so good, both of them. That formula looks amazing. Oh, YSL Babylon Roses. That's like more color. I love Babylon Roses. Very like the non-disco-y version, a little bit more neutral, but good call on the vibe. Which one of these don't work on you? Like are they too fine? Same with their blushes. Awful. It's what makes the world go round. Doesn't it? What do you like their highlighters? I think for a powdered highlighter, these are very pretty. Very pretty. Yes, you do, Bria. I'm going to pick up the other colorway too. Oh, Felice, can we celebrate your next birthday together soon? Colorway. Yes, Michelle, same with the blushes. I can't believe that. You know what though? Everybody has like their things. I mean, we can't all exactly want to like the same things. The world would be so boring. I'm waiting for Harrods or Selfridges to get the Sicily Quad. I didn't know that they didn't already have it. Did they just reformulate or something? Their singles are really good too. They're just expensive. YSL's products are patchy on me. The blushes are the worst, but their Lash Clash mascara is amazing. The Westman Atelier blushes are phenomenal. I agree. I have nothing but nice things to say about those blushes, and I'm happy that I bought all of them. And I think that when you put a powdered blush over a cream blush or a cream blush over a powdered blush, you're just getting more longevity and it just looks better. It's like more finished. So pretty. I agree on the Westman Atelier blushes. Her formula was just silky. Silky. Love. And she doesn't do it with like a bunch of glitter. She does it with the pigment. It's an expensive process. And she's doing it. She is doing it. Okay. All right. Any requests? Felice, you requested something back there. What would you like? What can we talk about? The packaging too on the Westman Atelier is so great. You know what? I feel like she's gonna pop something out that's like a little bit not out yet. She's got little sets this year. Her brush set, that little tiny set, looks kind of cute, but it's a pricey little guy. Let's talk about Tom Ford. I don't even think it's going to be on the Tom Ford website. Let me go on Nordstrom. Okay. Tom Ford. Okay. First up, we have, oh, now they're calling it a highlighter? They were not calling it a highlighter before. They were calling it a primer. The Westman Atelier is fabulous. The packaging on the Westman Atelier is so great. I agree. The blurring effect of the blush duos is truly impeccable. Just wow. Hold on. I love the fact that, except for opening these, I'm going to say not super friendly. I love that she went there with the color. She made something for everybody. They're all like that, just barely there, but wow, pow. And they're going to last for like 9 years. I mean, they just are. And I love that she like thought about her creams and gave you combinations. And I love everything about the way that this was presented, except that they all came out at one time. I didn't like that part. And I don't like opening these. It's very hard with people who have arthritis. This one is very underrated. This is suede and sable. And, you know, Maria, I was thinking about the Dior that we were just looking at, that you were talking about. This color would be gorgeous with that Dior palette. This, like, to me, is almost like getting a tan. Love it. I think Tom Ford is pumping out too many lipsticks. I did see that, and I saw that he's doing a refillable lipstick, but it's $150. Rabbi Roz told me to buy one. What is going on? Felice, even though I love the lipsticks. You know, it's interesting. I love his old lipsticks. If he would just bring back the color that I like, I would be excited. What do you guys think about the Effin' Fabulous ones? Because I think that that's a lot of pigment. I know that somebody like Molly would not be into that because it would be a lot of color. But seriously, like, what are your thoughts on it? I want to know. You can feel the glitter on these. Not with the way I saw one. Okay, so I returned this. It doesn't dry down. And I'm saying that, the person that always wants everything to be like super dewy. Definitely love the classic lipsticks as well. Yeah, me too. What is going on, Estee Lauder? They did the same with Bobbi Brown. Can I tell you guys, Michelle, that lipstick line is a dream come true for me. You love the full pigment. You get a full swipe on every single one of those lipsticks. They don't skip. It's just, if you're not a lipstick person, this is not the lipstick for you. It's hard to do like a very light application. There's so much pigmentation. They're like they are a really good formula, and not like anything that I can think of that was in his line before, or in any other Estee Lauder company for that matter. Because you guys, the thing that we need to remember is that they're consolidating. You're absolutely correct, Felice. They're consolidating right now. All of these brands are getting gobbled up by the same behemoth, and pretty soon they're not going to have to make anything new because they'll just throw it into another, company. They don't care if it's Maybelline or, whatever, like Armani. They're going to own it all. Alpine Blush. This blush formula is really, really pretty. I'm regretting not getting the Black Orchid sometimes until I pull out my Phytosurgeons and I tell myself it's okay. This is warmer than it appears. It's a beautiful color though. Love it. All right. What do we think about the 80s eyeliner colors? I can't understand what's going on. Shoulder pads and stirrup pants and leg warmers and blue eyeshadow or blue eyeliner, I mean. Those liners are amazing. I know they're expensive. They are like, they'll put the day in for you. It's not like a smudgy, whatever thing. It's a liner. Love the TF liners, but not the 3 new ones because of the color, because of the formula. That Hermes rose is $121 US, so it better be the large size. We're going to find out. Yeah, if I needed an eyeliner that color, that would mean that I would have to have like some kind of an eyeshadow that would probably do much of the same thing. And I would rather like wet an eyeshadow once a year when I decided to go that direction. I can't see spending $50 on a color that's like a one season trend. I think they're trying to figure out a way to get people to start wearing eyeshadow again. The color, no way. Yeah, no, agree. I agree. Okay. Solange, Chalet Mink. Oh, that did not help. Oh, there we go. Hi. I mean, you guys know I loved it. And I feel like you should leave one out at all times because grabbing a few of those little sparkles never hurt anybody. The color story is really cohesive and it's just a pretty palette. The thing I love about the Tom Ford quads is that they usually are a harmonious color story. And for me, it's how I wear makeup. Like I don't wear a bunch of different colors. I wear similar colors and then maybe like a smoke coming out of it. Regarding Estee, it does get frustrating when companies like Estee Lauder get involved, but major corporations step in, products eventually start to lose their uniqueness. That is because they are buying the research and development and formulas to put into the products that they have. And I don't know if you were here when I told the story, but like there was a Soleil foundation. I don't know if you guys remember it. It was several years ago. I think it might have been before COVID. It was a very glowy Tom Ford foundation that they had for like 5 minutes. And of course I loved it. It was like a dropper, like a giant dropper. It was amazing. And I Googled the ingredient list and it came up on Bobbi Brown. And guess what? I mean, they're in the same corporation. So all they do is this. And that is why there is no innovation happening. When I look at Danessa Myricks, what she has brought to the table in the past, couple of years with the Upsolite and her multi-chromes that are, the same kind of quality that you would get from an indie brand. I think she not only has she brought a lot to the table, I think she can have like her own section of the restaurant at this point. I don't see anybody innovating like this. I mean, for me, if there's one brand that I think did something different this year, it was definitely her. I think the next Tom Ford thing to come out next year will be an architecture concealer, since they're getting rid of the shade Illuminate. Yeah, it makes sense, doesn't it, Maria? Because like it's time for a zillion complexion products. Get ready. It's always the January, February. There's 1,000 new foundations or 1,000 new serum foundations or whatever the new thing is going to be this year. Yeah. It's very interesting to look at the clothing that's coming our way and the colors that are coming our way. It's wild. Chanel have released the Sauvage foundation in a cushion, but only in Asia. I saw it in 4 colors. They better do it. Yes, Michelle, I understand they use the same materials, ingredients, etc. However, there's no excuse to abandon the creative essence of a brand. I 100% agree. The problem is like when Estee Lauder always had control of the beauty brand, but he had final say. And Charlotte was the one that like really made it special. What happens is you get acquired for $1 billion, and for that $1 billion, that those formulas need to feed the other businesses. They have to do this because you can't do research and development on that kind of scale unless you have like a baseline to work from, just in terms of like time turnover and what's happening. It concerns me so much that you've got these giant corporations that are just going like this and just sucking everybody up. And look at the prices of things. And I agree, the creative stuff is just, it's like, when you looked at a Tom Ford eyeshadow quad, it was like a Tom Ford eyeshadow quad. I don't know if everybody feels that way anymore. Does anyone know that Tom Ford originally launched his first fragrance line with Estee Lauder? And that's where Victoria Beckham started too. She did that little co-line with them. Have you guys watched her documentary yet? Felice, I did. I feel old. Like, if makeup can circle us like this, I'm having a hard time with that. It's like they're redoing our eras. It's like the 80s again. That's why so many things have become monopolized. I know. And they're letting it happen. I don't know. I mean, the dream, obviously, for everybody is to get acquired, right? Eventually, you're going to push yourself away and go live on your desert island and, you know, be happy and free or whatever. But these companies are paying so much money for the name, for the formulas. They got to like stretch it out. He launched his first beauty line with him in 2006. They bought his name for $2.8 billion this year. And that was just for the other side of it, the fashion. Tom Ford. I don't know. I mean, Gucci, right? My husband's mom used to say, a little bit of powder, a little bit of paint makes the little girl just what she ate. That's so cute. I love that. I want that like hanging up in my room. A little bit of powder. Will you put that on your Instagram? Just throw it up there. I want that. A little bit of powder, a little bit of paint makes a little girl just what she ain't. And I think that we forget that that's one of the things we love so much about beauty is that you can try anything and it just washes off. I think Maria should just have like story time by the animals and we'll just watch her in the beautiful summer weather while we're all freezing. Felice, did you see that we're going to have the worst winter ever, like in the history of mankind? And Molly said the same thing was published in her paper. There's something that happened in the Pacific with the jet stream in the United States and where the Midwest is. We're going to get pummeled with snow and freezing cold temperatures like we've never seen before is what they're saying. I don't know. I wore a light eye look and a bright orange lip today, and I think the sheep appreciated it. Felice, we're going to have to do a lot of retail therapy. I'm just telling you. I don't know where we're going to go. We're going to figure it out. I can't even imagine where we're going to go. Like the malls are like all outdoors now. I don't know. I don't know. All right, you guys, let's take a 5-minute potty break because I'm going through this coffee really fast. We're going to talk about some other brands and then, ooh, what just happened? And I want to tell you guys that next week, I think I'm launching the website. So I'm very excited to talk about that. All right, 5 minutes, everybody. Let's see. You're not happy. I know we're going to be cold. Did you hear Antarctica is actually growing more ice like crazy? Must be that aqua they warned us about in the 70s. I did not hear that. That is crazy. That's so funny. You guys say go potty when we say we're going to the loo. We're going to the potty. It's not a party though. Sometimes it's a party in the potty. It depends on how many girls are with you. All right, you guys, take 5. I'm going to be right back. I said, I'm so happy when you're a teacher, when you have to go to the bathroom, you have to like stand outside, like halfway out your door and wait for a grown up to come by your classroom so that you can go to the bathroom. It's not fun. I'm taking this eye off, you guys, from Dolce, so I can show you guys the other one. An orange lip is the epitome of being fun and carefree. I love it. There's an orange that was, I think it was Dries Van Noten, that brand, had a really, really pretty bright orange. I love Bioderma. It's like the only thing that I hate taking off is mascara. And this just makes it so easy to wash your face. Because I hate when the black gets everywhere and I don't know. The pump bottle is so genius too. Okay. It's the eyeliner that's so hard to get off. And I have the Sicily eyeliner on today with the little sparkles in it. I have a lot of little sparkles everywhere. Okay. Orange lip is the epitome of being fun and carefree. These are all like t-shirts tonight, everybody. Oh, good night, Michelle. My phone is dying. I have a meeting tomorrow. Have a good day. Send me some pictures to put up and some links. Good night. Sweet dreams. All right. I'm going to put a little eye cream on. Maybe a little gel. A little dew. Just to have something soothing on here. Yeah. I need an eye mask real bad. It's like I started using tretinoin again, and I see a difference in my skin, like it's helping. But man, is it hard to go through like the shedding thing. Oh, I need to talk about both of these really fast because I was talking about this the other day and this. This one is the one that's the tourmaline. And you can get some good like lymphatic drainage and stuff going with it. This one, I had to buy one for my son also. They have fake ones on Amazon. If you have a migraine and you put this in ice water and you like go back into here, it's like a miracle. And it's great for this kind of stuff, like while you're watching TV. Both of these are great. This one is also made by Skin Gym, but there's tons of these on Amazon. Both highly recommend. All right. I want to try out this Petrita. I really do, you guys. I know it just seems so silly. And I think he needs to probably extend the color range more than just 3 of them. But I think this is really smart. And why I think this is really smart is because he's got the sparkles that are separate. His big palettes are like dinosaurs now. Like all of our big palettes. Like nobody even wants them anymore. Everybody wants like a condensed color story. And I think a 6-pan was smart for him because it gives you that gradient. We're going to try it. I'm excited about it. All right. This is a Refer 15. I'm just going to go in with the lightest shade. Actually, yeah, I'm going to go in between the lightest and the, no, I want to try one color at a time. We're going to go into the second one because I think I want to save the lightest one for highlighting. I want to put this just right on top of the primer to see how it blends. I mean, not a very fair thing to do, but this is the kind of palette that I would grab if I was like in a hurry. So I kind of want to see what it can do with no primer. It's doing good. Let's get you a little closer. Oh, wrong way. Okay. Next, I'm going to go just down one. They're a little powdery, but I'm looking straight in. And I just want to carve out. Everybody's eyes are different. Mine are hanging down the most over here. So I always want to look like when my eyes are wide open and see that like I'm putting it over here. But look how nicely this is blending. Like nothing. I'm going to go down to this color and start to build out just some definition. It's really not patchy or anything. I want to go in with one of these Shoto brushes. This is what I wanted to show you guys. Do you guys see how the top of the brush has like teeny tiny little bristly guys at the top? This makes for the most gentle blend. Watch this. I'm going to go into this slightly, I don't know if it's warmer or just lighter. I just want to go like right in the middle here. And you can just use like such like a light touch with it. I mean, you guys can see how nicely this is coming together. I'm going to take a little Sonia G brush, and I just want to go right behind my eyelashes with that deepest color. There is a little fallout on my face, but I think it's sparkles, you guys. I mean, you can get great control with this. I thought that these were going to be super warm and not for me, but they're not. I want to take this little tiny detail brush. I'm going to go into the lightest shade, and I want to see what I can do with it. Definitely powdery. But very, very, very blendable and pretty delightful. I want to take this slightly lighter shade. Just see if we can get the gradient going here. This is the deepest. I mean, I don't think that this could have been like any easier. And if I was Patrick Ta and I was making all of these eyeshadows that you really can't wear by themselves, all you need to do is make these palettes, because you can put on any sparkles that you want. And it's just beautiful. I mean, I'm going all over, but you don't have to. I mean, you can take this in any direction that you want, or not at all. Like you could go from The Office, like those commercials, from The Office to the banquet. That's so funny you guys say go by. I'm still on that. Dip a cotton bud for you guys in the makeup remover when I want to take the rest of the eyeliner off. Good idea. Good idea. Felice, we missed you. So I have to say, kind of brilliant. The palettes are blendy, powdery. I think they're very, very neutral. I mean, I don't even think that I've seen a palette that's this neutral ever. Usually there's some cool, some warm. This really, I don't know, whatever it is that he did to get to this with his team, I think was really smart. Really smart. It's just a great little palette to have. A great little palette to travel with, a great one to like throw into like a little makeup bag in your car. It's just a good one. Okay. I want to take out the star of the show that I've not tried on my eyes yet. Can we talk about the packaging for a minute? These are little gems. Of course I want a cool tone mauve one. Haha. Of course you do. We're very, very close, aren't we? Oh, hi. Okay. I'm going to take these out of the packages. I am getting these. I ordered the Lisa Eldridge Trio, and Miracle of Miracles, she had the color Cressida, and I've only wanted it since she first came out with it. So I ordered that one too. So I'll be able to wear, I actually have some of her older shades. Maybe there's something we can try tonight. Let's gel it up. And we're going to put primer on for this because it's a liquid. So this is the first color. This is called either Tulle or Toile. I can't read it. But it's like a champagne-y. Oh, that was a noise. It's like a champagne-y pearl. It's like freshwater pearl. So pretty. Look at that nice blend. How far it stretches. You really need such a small amount of these to make a really big impact. And it's gorgeous how it catches the light. You want the Patrick Ta now? We're all like terrible for each other. Okay, this one's called Cremant. I don't know how to speak French. I took Spanish. Okay, this one, that noise is horrible. It's like, okay. Here's our next color. I just think these colors are just so good. And this one is called Marron Glacé. And it is this very interesting, that noise, you guys, it's like it's farting. It almost looks a little green in here. And it didn't at the store. But Nordstrom has terrible light. But do you guys see like how nice these dried and how thin you can get them? I feel like when liquid eyeshadows first came out, they were very thick and almost cracked. And these are like, I mean, just it goes like straight into like a powder and it just feels like silky. I don't know. I want to try it. I'm going to even give it some of this. That's how serious I am about this. Okay. I don't know how people do like big swatch videos on their eyes when they have to do like a lot of taking off and on. I'm just putting on a little of the matte Painterly paint pot just to give it a good fighting chance here. Okay. Here are the three colors together. I really hope that they're coming out with more of these. I think this beats their, I have like a lot of their old shadows, like the duos and stuff. They were great, but nobody was buying them. I think people, if the formula is good, I can't see why people wouldn't want to buy this. I'm going to start with this light one. And we saw how far the product went. I'm just going to put a dot in the middle. I would tend to go for fingers here, but we'll go with the brush for first. Well, that sure wasn't hard to blend. Wow, if you like want to wake your eye up a little bit and some mascara, I could probably like, you know, go feed the sheep, right? It just fell. Ooh. It's pretty. I'm going to do a little bit more. Okay, I am going to say it's definitely, I would benefit from having something underneath here that's not sparkly. Let's start again. I think we're just going to start period over again. I'm going to use my regular routine. When you have textured lids, when you're 57, you gotta treat them with kindness. So that's what I'm going to do. This is the type of eyeshadow that has the potential to highlight everything. Shimmers are like that though. We're going to give this a second. You're fancy enough for the sheep. Well, was the orange lipstick enough for the sheep? Come on. All right, let's powder this. When like we sign off with each other, it takes me longer to clean up here than it did when my son would have play dates. I want to use a decent amount of powder right now. I'm going in with the Mob Beauty one. This is generally what I put on. Because it's very silky and it agrees with talc and no talc. Like it's an equal opportunity powder. Okay. We have powdered lids. Just want to feel them. Make sure we're powdered everywhere. And smooth. Okay. Are we ready? Did you guys think that turning 50 was harder or 49? I thought 49 was harder. Next year's a weird birthday because it's like I'm going to be 58. It just sounds like so old. Like it's weird. Okay. We are prepped. We are ready. If we're going to have texture, we're going to have texture. I'm going to actually start with not the lightest shade. I'm going to start with the medium shade. The noise that this is making every single time is like killing me. It's funny. Okay. I actually like the applicator. I want you guys to be able to really see. It feels like you have playtime. Definitely. And usually I don't think more is better, but what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to go in thin layers before it dries down all the way. See how it's grabbing? Let's take the dark color. I feel like I look like a wrinkly mess. I hate this. I don't know if more is better, less is better. Let me try the Lisa Eldridge on the other side and just see what happens. I also have the Sicily one that I can try. Let's try to find a comparable color. Here we go. Might just be the nature of a cream shadow. This seems like it's more of a satin formula. And this one seems more shiny. I know I'm saying very little because I'm hating both of these right now. All right, let's try putting it on nothing. I wonder if it would build on top of a powder. Let's do something for a minute. These over here on my hand that had nothing on it blended beautifully, right? My hands are definitely wrinkled. So I'm going to let this dry. We're just going to go on completely with nothing. Probably 49 was harder. I'm going to be 57 next year. Just saying it out loud is the hard part. Your eyes might look more wrinkly because you've been wiping them. I don't know about that. I liked the lighter shade, but you're taking on and off so your eyes are beaten up. Honestly, they're not that beaten. It didn't look like this when I put the Patrick Ta one on the powders, right? I'm going to experiment. Okay, let's try on nothing first. Did you hear that sound? It's really killing me. It's like one of those like fart things that like a boy would like put down underneath you, you know, like to make a noise. Okay, this is on nothing. Okay. In the meanwhile, I just looked down at this one. Remember how I was like, I've been really dying for that pearl shade of hers called Cressida? What do you mean I've had this the whole time? This is the problem. Right there. Oh my God. Okay. We're going to be really nice to my eyelids right now. Let's find like a real primer. Something different. Okay, we're going to use the Two Chocolat Blur Primer. I can actually feel the silicone in here. It's great. It just puts a slip on and a blur. I think I need to rebuy this. I love the feel of it. I can already feel this surface is going to be so much easier to work on. Do you know what I mean? Like it gets like that slippy blur thing from the silicones. Oh yeah. I will say the YSL has done a really nice rebrand. I think it's a pretty sensational brand right now. Okay, these feel amazing. Like, I feel like I could sleep with this on. I wish my whole face was like this. I might have to try this again. Maria, do you like this one? Who likes this? The Two Chocolat one. I was talking to somebody about it. Felice, was it you? I don't remember who it was. All right. Let's try again. Should I go middle or lighter? That is a primer. It's really nice. It's got like little teeny tiny gold bits in here. I don't think we talked about it, but I do like it. Are you sure? You might have. How about this color? We'll go in the middle. I can tell you that it feels smoother. It feels like this is going to go on in a better way. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. I'm going to do the Sicily on the other eye. It feels really smooth, like to the touch now. I'd like to bathe in this. Okay, this is working a lot better. Look at how it's skipping over a lot of my texture. I mean, I'm going to have wrinkles, but it didn't have to like magnify them. This gave it a really nice, slippy place to be. Interesting. Sorry, guys. I don't know. I want to go in with the Sicily one because I wore this. We're just going to look at it as like a one and done. I mean, the difference is crazy. I don't know. They will. They'll get them. They'll get the eyeshadow. Okay, this is kind of amazing now. Let's give it a minute. I literally hate this. I'm trying on top of a powder eyeshadow. My eyelids are like, stop it. Look at this one though. I mean, I'm going to add to this one. I just want to see what happens. Let's put a little Chanticleer on and see what happens. Does anyone have any thoughts for me over here? Because I feel like the Sicily one is acting like the primer for the other ones. So I don't know. Do they make a primer? I wonder if they make an eyeshadow primer. It just made everything like super smooth. It's kind of wild. And the feeling is really different. Like going on top of the Sicily one, it feels like, like smooth and not draggy. I don't know. I think you're fancy enough for the shape. I love that. Your eyes went, no, it's not it. Yes, that's the primer. I don't think we talked about it, but I do like it. Why Harrods and Selfridges don't have the quads. All right. I am going to go out on the limb here and say, if you don't have textured lids, doesn't matter. And if you do, in my opinion, I think the Sicily did better. I'm going to put this on one more time. So I really would like this to work. There is nothing like a silicone slip. It's just incredibly, I'm going to put this on my wrinkles and see what happens. I need to see if this. Oh, I took these out again. You know, it got cold out, and I was like, I need a little dewiness. So let's see. Okay, the primer, so good. I forgot what this feels like. I would like to endorse the Tusha Clot primer. It's making me feel like I look less textured over here. In my really, scientific experiment that I did where I put the primer over the foundation that I already had on and then put more foundation over it. I like the way it feels. Maria, are you not able to order directly from Sicily? I think Chantecaille excels in their powders. All right. I tried fingers. I tried a brush. Let's just use something really flat. Okay. Likes silicone, which is weird. Isn't that like one of the things that they say they don't use? They were like the first nature conservation brands. And I'm only taking it like one direction now, so I'm not doing anything like circular. I feel like you can't even see it. I mean, what did that just do? This one, I don't know. Maybe I'm just not in the age group of let's put on liquid shadows. I don't know. I don't like the way this looks either now. Okay. Anybody have any ideas? Other than, I'm glad I bought them at Nordstrom. I don't think that there could be anything that has like more slip than that. Is Harrods like the only place that ships to you, or does Selfridges also? And does anything here? What about that E-Cosmetics, the one that's out of Florida? See, I don't understand why this looks good over here. My eyelids are very textured, but you guys know I wear a lot of sparkles. Selfridge just ships to you. I'm going to play with these for a couple days and see if I can powder or combine it with like another shadow. The colors are beautiful. I mean, they really are. And this one could be like part of the family, just a little bit cooler. I don't know. That was not fun for me. And I thought it was going to be like the prettiest thing ever because I really liked it. Has anybody tried these at home? Anyone? Felice, did you buy these? I don't know. If anyone has an idea for, let's go over a powder eyeshadow. Why not? We're here. I really would like these to work. The colors are really pretty. We're going to go to the Patrick Ta because the matte we know looked okay. Get a big fluffy. Do this combo of the lightest and the second to lightest. Just feels nice. Boy, the difference between a matte eyeshadow and a shimmery eyeshadow on wrinkles is kind of wow. He purchased them. I used them with a matte eyeshadow. Okay. All right. Well, we have a nice base here, right? Smooth looking. We do darker eyeshadow in the outer corner and the rest of the lid with the Chantecaille liquid. Okay. Well, the darkest one is probably going to be the one that is the most flattering. So over here. You just need a teeny amount, okay? It's like being eaten now. I mean, it definitely likes being on top of the powder eyeshadow better than not. I just don't know if the payoff is worth it. Because what I can do with like a sparkly eyeshadow, I don't know. Let's try middle color. Teeny tiny. Yeah, I would not wear this out. I don't know. I gotta play with it. Or not. I mean, I don't think you should have to work hard for a liquid eyeshadow. Good night, Felice. Oh, she's got a green heart for you, Molly. Guys, to be continued on that. I'm not going to give up because there must be a way to get this here. I'll figure it out. It's not major payoff, but then it's Chanticleer, so typically, yeah, I mean, I'm not looking for it to scream. Good night, Felice. Sweet dreams. I don't know. I'll let you guys know. Maybe I'm just have wrinkly eyelids and I can't wear liquid eyeshadow anymore. I don't know. We're gonna find out when Louise Aldridge comes, that's for sure. I think I'm getting cooked, you guys. I want to say happy birthday to Molly. Molly, I hope this is a wonderfully magical year. You're going to have so many things to do with being the mother of the groom. You're not a fan of liquid eyeshadow on you. I might be on your train. I don't like having to work for something that's should be easy. I mean, let's just take a really dark one. Well, now it's like all over my face. I feel like I use these as liners. I'm going to have to look back. Because when you do like a powder eyeshadow and you want something that's softer than like a liner, what do I think? I've got cotton stuck to me. I think we're at the end here. We'll see. I'll play with these. I'll either say yeah or nah. And just, I've hit the end of the makeup road today. I want to get on a skincare train. Maria, it must have taken you days and days to do all of the Chanel. I can't even imagine. Okay, well, let's. Okay. So, happy birthday, Molly. We all love you. Thanks, guys, for stopping by and coming over to play tonight. I hope you found something pretty or had a good time or laughed. And Molly, I just want you to have the best year, babe. You deserve it. Good night, everybody. Have a good day, Maria. Good night, everyone. Sweet dreams. Good night.